What is up, guys? Mastic over here. Today I'm going to show you how to change an alternator on this 2000, I think 13 or 15, I don't remember, but it's a Honda Pilot. I'll include the year, make, and model in the description or the title. So let's get straight to it. Let me go ahead and turn on my light over here so you guys can see just a little bit better right there. So first, what we want to do is we want to disconnect this from here. So we need a flathead. So I got my handy dandy flathead right here. Careful not to break the plastic. Boom. Okay, and I want to take this out so we can take, there's a routing for this thing. You can actually, it's super easy to understand. It's actually really simple. It's gonna start, fortunately it's gonna start dripping, but I'm just disconnect it from here. It's a bit funky. Boom. All right. Now that we have this cover, I'm going to take it out. Not too important, but it gives you slightly a bit more room to do whatever you want to do. There we go. Doesn't look like it was pressed in the back. Now our next step, keep in mind I actually did this before, so, and the alternator turned out to be bad, but thankfully I'm not the one that bought it. All right, now what we want to do is remove the tension off the stupid belt, which is right here. It's a 14. It's counterclockwise. Unfortunately, the stupid thing is in my way. So what I'm gonna do is get some towels and pliers. I'm gonna place it somewhere like right here. Let me just take this out. I'm gonna probably disconnect it from here because last time it was dripping everywhere. It's ideal. And then I'm hoping you guys can see everything I'm doing. I have better pliers. I don't know why I didn't bring them, but it's okay with these. Got our bottle right here.
See that? Mess free. Mess free my ass. The stupid bottle's not stable. So it's gonna take a while, probably. Take the cap so there's better airflow inside. Now, this job is a bit more annoying than you would think, but not to a level where it's like super duper annoying. I'm just gonna put this, like, oh, still dripping. That's exactly why I got these. Made a little mess, but not too much, thankfully. Hopefully you guys can see the stupid grip. Okay, now it's almost done, so I think it was starting to drop, so I'm just gonna put this like right here. Here, come on, just stay right there.
Alright, I'm gonna take the bottle out. Place it right there. Try my hands just a little bit more. I'm gonna remove the other part. I don't need this. I'll put this right here. Okay, so you guys can see there's a bit mess, but it's a lot better than last time. Last time I only took this out, but it would be cool to just have the whole stupid reservoir out. Okay, so this one I'm gonna actually need to keep this here because it's gonna drip everywhere. I don't need this anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe the belt off before it starts absorbing all of that stuff. I'm gonna wipe it here. Okay, looking a little bit better. And so now, hoping this thing is doing it. So I think I can just need to take out that 10mm, but I'll just remove the tension off the belt. As I said, this is counterclockwise. Like this. Now the belt is off the alternator. Just like that. Put this right there. And put this right here. And that's the brand new alternator. Now we have a 10mm right here. We have a 12mm right there. If I relocate my light over here, you guys will be able to see it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Right there. So This is a 12. Okay, so we have our 10 millimeter bracket right here. Oh, that's tiny. It's right here. That shit right there. Now this is a bit loose, so for this one I'm gonna actually get a lot of extensions and take it out from the top. I got this little invention right here. Just kidding, just the extensions and a swivel. The 12 right there. Come on. Okay, now before I take that out, don't forget to disconnect your battery, folks. Battery is right under this, right here. Okay, battery's off. See the terminals right there? Now I am safe to take this out. Okay, so now, and then after that, oops, we have an electrical connection. Somewhere down there. Okay, this electrical connection is kind of tricky. It's not the worst. The clip is actually on the side right here, facing the fan. It's not at the bottom, not at the top, not in the back. It's facing the fan. And we have a small AC connection that we got to undo so we can move all of these wires to the top. But for that, unfortunately, I'm too short. I'm gonna need something to step on, like this new alternator. Let's see if I can get to it. I think I got to it. Got to it. Boom. Right there. So I might be able to just move this crap out of the way like that. Cool. Now that we have this on, there's a 12 millimeter on top and there's a 14 millimeter down there. Now I'm probably gonna move from POV to actually showing you guys what I'm taking off. Okay, so I went ahead and I unbolted this. I wasn't able to show it, but it was the 10 millimeter there and there, as I showed you previously, and it's a little bit wiggly now, so it's a little bit easier. And I unbolted the 10 millimeter all the way down there, and the two 12 millimeters, even though you only need to take one out. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbolt them. This is the one that holds the bracket. Come on, dude. This is the one that holds the alternator. So the bracket bolt is the shorter one and the alternator bolt is the longer one. Now I'm gonna move to the 14 millimeter bolt that's at the top, at the bottom. You guys gotta give me credit for doing this. Taking a video while doing this job is actually not as easy as you think. Okay, now that this stupid thing is loose, let me just put a weight on this so it doesn't keep fucking. Come on, stop moving. Stop fucking moving, dude. Okay. So this theoretically, this alternator will come out. Not too easy. I have to move this crap. Put it right here so you guys can still see. It's gonna have to come out like this. So from behind this power steering line. Power steering fluid making everything so fucking slippery. Okay. Just wipe the area off a little bit. There's no power steering fluid freaking left. The belt gotta stay on the crank pulley. I wanna make sure of that, because I'm not trying to get under the car and reroute it again. If it does, it's not a bad day for you. Just gotta reroute it again. Okay, now that we have a brand new, better alternator, quote unquote. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. Put the old alternator. And you can use this as a stand. I gotta take this out. I hate how it's like that. Like, power steering fluid is literally my enemy. It's slippier than oil. Literally. Okay, so this will have to go back like this. Oops, didn't mean to smack it. Jesus Christ. Put this stupid power steering line right there. Okay, almost there. I swear AC lines are the biggest annoyance in the world. There we go. Now it's in there. All right. So let me position this correctly. So there has to be like this little pin that's supposed to be pushed out. I can't really see with the phone, so I'm gonna go ahead and position the alternator and be right back. Okay, so I just ignored the mess. I went ahead and I installed the alternator, tie in the two 12 millimeters on top, one for the bracket and one for the alternator, and then the 14 millimeter one on the bottom. I think it's like 30 to 40 foot-pounds. I don't use a torque wrench, but that's what I'm assuming it is. No more than that. So now I got my 14 millimeter. So now I rerouted the serpentine belt the same way it was supposed to. You can look up the diagram online. And I'm using this as a weight to keep this stupid weight on the thing to hold the belt in place. But I'm just gonna take it off right now and hope it doesn't mess up the diagram. I'm gonna go counterclockwise, because this is actually a lot harder than I thought. I'm going against the bracket. Alright, that doesn't want to come out. Okay, so serpentine belt is back. This bracket got bent up a little bit, but you can take it off. You want to avoid that. You just pull it back up just a little bit. I'm just gonna keep it like that. Honestly, it's not gonna do anything. Okay, so the belt is back. Now what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna plug this back where it's supposed to be. You can't really see it, but I'm gonna feel it. It's at the bottom where the AC compressor is. Come on. Faces the side. Doesn't face up or down, face the side. Okay, clicked it in, and I'm gonna click this thing back in. All right, for the alternator signal wire. Now this. Do I have? Yeah, I do. I was like, why is the flashlight so weak? So I'm gonna put this one in here. I think I took it out and put it right there. You guys can see it right there. Okay. I'm gonna use this. to initially just put it right on the thread. Gonna see if I can use this. Okay, looks like it tightened. Now we got the key right here. Gonna turn on the car. Go ahead and try to cycle all that power steering fluid. Okay. We have no battery lights on the dash. Open the window so we don't get locked out. That's the keys inside. See how much fluid we have left. We have enough. So we're good. Smells normal. Just a little burnt coolant from the leak that I had. Just the alternator working. Nothing weird. These electrical signal wires are plugged in where they need to be. Looks good to me. We're done here. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.